missed him. No, only joking. Good morning, folks. How you doing? You all right? Well, a lot less blustery today. Not that it was massively blustery yesterday, as it happens. But we're here for a special event, folks. We're going to do a little bit of a run-in because we are here to give a fond farewell to... what's going on there? What's that? Okay, we are here to bid a fond farewell and happy retirement to Mr. Bob Eilert, or as they call him, Bob the Pilot Eilert. What's the popular on the song? Can he fly it? Yes, he can. Yeah, on the flight deck this morning, he has been with Virgin Atlantic since the 11th of May 1998, folks. Wow, imagine the sort of things that he's seen in his career in terms of aviation. Wow, lucky man. Initially on the A330, then the A340, possibly the 3s and the 6s, I'd imagine, and now the beautiful A350. He arrived at Virgin from the Royal Air Force, which he joined in 1978, flying the C-130 Hercules. And of course, the one thing we need to consider here is oh, funky shot, funky shot, funky shot. Yeah! Ha ha ha! I don't know what gate he's at, folks. This is quite interesting, isn't it? Seeing the little Neo. 27 years, wow, with Virgin Atlantic. I've got to be honest with you, folks, and I'm not just, you know, there's no preference here or anything like that, but we have always sort of like got on as friends with Virgin Atlantic. Don't get me wrong, I get a lot of other pilots, American Airlines, British Airways, we've had Singapore, Cathay Pacific, many pilots like we have with BBLB and JAL and all that lot, you know, all our pilot friends out there. But in terms of a, you know, in terms of a community, Virgin Atlantic are a great family of people, and I have not had anyone say that they have been disappointed with Virgin Atlantic, their careers with Virgin Atlantic at all. It's with sadness, I'm guessing, that this is his last flight. Where's she going? New York? Is it New York? Los Angeles, my apologies. Yes. So, folks, what we are looking for, I think she's on, her transponder is on, I believe. But we're looking for, oh, it's gone off. VS, Virgin Sierra, Victor Sierra, number 7, or 07 if you want to. Yeah, get involved on Flight Radar, folks. Flight Radar 24, it's a very easy app that you can download. And then up in the top search bar, you just search VS07, and then it will give you the options, and then go to the live feed. You'll see it at the moment. She is... there's nothing on there at the moment, apart from the equipment, A350K. This is Rosie Lee as well. That's quite apt. I quite like it, because you always like to put your feet up when you've retired and have a nice cup of Rosie Lee, don't you? So all the crew are apparently tuning in, I believe, once they're sat down and have carried out their safety protocol procedures, etc., etc. But Tracy is his partner, and she is flying on the aircraft with him. So whether or not he's flying it back, I don't know. Whether this is his final mission, I'm not sure, but I'd imagine it would be quite apt if it was. But VS7 is what you're looking for, folks. And now I'm going to come on and say hello to a few people. Oh, and Jen, thank you, Jen, who I think Jen put the original call out, didn't she? So thank you, Jen, for reaching out to us from Virgin Atlantic. And that's always nice because sometimes we get the family members reach out to us. But in this instance, it's actually come from Virgin Atlantic. So good morning to all our friends at Virgin Atlantic. Always like to fly Virgin, I've got to be honest with you. I'm always excited to fly other operators. Tomorrow, flying with Japan Airlines on the A350-1000. Look at this beautiful A350. Look at the smoke coming out of the vents. See the smoke coming out of the vents? So that vent will shut off, and that's the whip noise that you hear when they spool up for takeoff, when the thrust levers are pushed forward. Oh, but listen to this, he wants a bit of action. Oh, go on, mate. Bob. Oh, that's hilarious. I can't select it. This happens a lot to me, man. Why can't I select it? I can select all the other ones in the live feed. Drop down. It's hilarious. Any other one I can drop down. Brilliant. I can't select it. Why is that on my phone, Jimmy? Just send me a link for God's sake, would you? Flippy link. Of course it's because it's me. OG 767. Isn't it a beautiful aeroplane, man? Wow, that sounds good, Jilly. Yeah! Ian Hedger, Valerie Dickens, Chester Draws. Good morning, everybody. Oh, that's because I was listening to myself. Sorry, folks. Okay, here we go. Mark Arnold. What time are you flying tomorrow? 6 p.m. is our scheduled departure. Oh, hold on a minute. There's a 350 pushing back. Is this him? Is this him pushing? Oh, okay. If that's... It's Alpha, Echo Alpha. It's him. Well, here we go, folks. Well, we need to get him to number one, please, because this is right on time. Yeah. Of course, this is the Virgin A350-1000. All of Virgin's A350 models are the 1000 variant with the triple wheel undercarriage. Of course, it's a mainly carbon composite aeroplane with, what's interestingly enough, I read yesterday, a tiny percentage of steel as well. You wouldn't expect to find steel on a beautiful aeroplane like that, but I would imagine that those steel components are obviously for very structural componentry, I would imagine. You know, around maybe the engine pylons, you know, that the engines hang off the wings. Here we go. Droopy Jaws, Beverly Jaws, Karina. Let's get him to number one, folks. Avro Arrow, never flown JAL before. Kev Miller, GVTEA is what you're looking for. VS7, Smoky startup. VS7 is what you're looking for, folks. And this is him here. And it's Captain Bob Eilert and his partner Tracy, who's on board. We've got Jen on the feed, and we've got, hopefully, other Virgin Atlantic crew members watching in at number 9, pop pickers. Oh, German bird saying number 5. Adam Sweeney, you're nicked. Welcome to first class, Adam Sweeney. Best show ever. Andy P, Steve Batty, Karina, Jules Harris, Captain Bob, Joanna B, ACMBA001. I believe the Virgin 350 has the rear steer main landing gear, which makes it easier to push out. Has it now? I know the 777 has a rear gear steer, and the jumbo jet. Yes, they should have put him on GV Bob. Who said that? Sandy Humby. She's number 3. He's number 3. Bob the pilot, can he fly it? Yes, he can. Aaron Thomas, 2 retirements in the same month. Well, Aaron, I think you'll find it's actually 3, all from Virgin Atlantic. And of course, they have to have pilots to replace them. And that is the problem at the moment, the big shortage of pilots around the world. You know, I think it was some crazy number that I got told by our friend out in Dubai from Emirates. So pushback complete. Give him a bit of a salute, mate. Give him a bit of a salute. No. Okay, so it's a negative, I'm afraid. The A350-1000 does not have a rear gear steer system. Also, bear in mind that the track on the A350-1000 appears to be a little bit wider than the 777. That may be part of the reason why, but she does not have a rear gear steer on her. So triple bogey system, like what you're seeing right here. She's moving, he's moving. And he's still number 1. Let's keep him at number 1, folks. Come on, pop pickers. (2,044 people tracking Bob. Shine the light, then buzz the tower. You know you'd love to do that. Well, we have put the request in again, like I mentioned before. Obviously, company protocol, operating procedures, etc., etc. I don't know if it says anywhere in there that you will not flash any media companies in their contract, or if it's just a given that you don't do that. But anyway, I can't exactly fire him, can they? Bob, you're fired. Yeah, but I'm laughing at your own jokes again, Jerry. Ground spoiler check. Nice ground spoiler check, like that. Rudder check on the move. We like that. He's a bit of a classic pilot then if he's doing that, because I like that when they do that. They may well have. He's going elevator check now. Look. So he's obviously on the left-hand side. That's his left hand that's literally pulling that stick ever so slightly. It doesn't take a lot to get these things in the air, man. And we've witnessed so many times before how efficient the wing is on the A350 in terms of its rotate capability. Rather than dragging, running the mains, they generally tend to lift off the ground. Well, if they're very light anyway. No, he's probably massively heavy. He's going to drag those mains. Droopy jaws. We've got 1,800 people tracking this guy. Come on, Captain Bobo. Joanna, yes, couldn't have picked a nicer day. Absolutely. Hear the sound of those Pratt & Whitneys purring away to my left. And in a moment, you'll hear him power up to get himself to the line. We're hoping that Bob's going to go long. In other words, all the way as far out to the furthest entry point, so we get a direct shot of him. Pop music. Powered by the XWB, Rolls-Royce XWB, capable of around about 100,000 pounds of thrust. Might get a little bit of a shot of him with the bright sunlight there. I don't know what he does it for a hobby, or if he's got any hobbies or what, but if you want to stay sane, don't take up golf. Or buy an e-bike. Can't recommend it enough. Oh, old school noise from those Pratts, man. Well, at least we know he's going to number 1 or number 2 entry point. Looks like he's going long. Is he? Is he? No, he's coming in here. Okay, lining up behind a smoky old 767. Right, look out for the the landing gear. Don't flash yet, Bob. There's a bleeding plane in the way. Oh no! Oh no! It's not going to be covered by that, is it? Oh, hold on a minute. There was the wing lights. Yes, we got him. We got him. Awesome. Thank you, sir. That's a good job he did the wing lights, isn't it? See that little vent at the bottom of the engine, folks? Nothing to be worried about. That is just, it's more prominent in cold conditions because there's hot gases that are coming out of there, basically, when the engines are on idle. Once the aircraft spools up for departure, the valves will shut. He's going to hold for the other Virgin jet. No, it's not a Wizard, mate. It's not a Wizard, Jelly. No. No. It's vented gases. No, no. After you, sir. Why, thank you. I wish we could do more with Virgin, but until they sort of like, we used to have a good thing going, really, didn't we? And then people change jobs and people move on from one department, and then you lose that amazing contact that you had. Now we're sort of like stuck in a bit of a rut with asking for things, because it's all about passion and commitment, isn't it? How much you love your job. And like I say, I have to be honest with you. Obviously, the pandemic raised a lot of eyebrows. Go on, son. Here we go. Can you see inside that cockpit, Julie? Because all I can see is black. See, I'm going to see if I can get a wave out of him. Can you see inside that flight deck? Okay. Okay, if he's got white. He's got white. Oh, obviously he's got his shirt on, whether he's short sleeve or long sleeve. Give us a wave, mate. Give us a wave. He's got his partner Tracy on board as well. Okay, moving into position. This is it, Bob. It's the final countdown. I don't know if he's going to land it in New York or what. Beautiful A330 here. Yeah. There's the flash again. There's the flash again. Cheerio, Bob. Yeah. They can see me, man. They can see me. Nice one, matey. Have a happy retirement, mate. Buy an e-bike. You never look back. All yours, Captain. And I know that the tower are aware as well, so there's a chance the tower might get involved. Oh, sorry, he's landing at LAX. My apologies, Bob. I had it on my mind this morning that he was flying to JFK, and that's why it stuck with me. So, on its way to LAX, and he's still #1. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, you wonderful, wonderful people. There he goes. Look at the way that thing just floats off the ground. Positive rate, gear up, and there he goes. Oh! I'll tell you what, we're going to get a funky shot with a 330neo as well with Virgin Atlantic. Watch this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's going to be a good one. Yeah! Nice one, Bob, mate. Yeah! Joanna B saying, great to get a wave from Captain Bob. Capo Bob. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Have a great flight, mate. And your partner, and all the crew, and the passengers. Have a lovely time. Of course, it's not like the old days where they get like four days over there. I think it's a couple of days, tops, and then they're... He's going up over the top, isn't he? I think he might be going up over the top. It's a long way to LAX, isn't it? So he'll go up under Greenland, over the top, down across parts of Canada, and then over North America, and then down into Los Angeles. And of course, we all wish everybody well out in Los Angeles. Someone left the flipping toaster on underneath this one, didn't he? The state of him. Now, if I was his mum, I'd be walking up to him with a big tissue going, here, come here, come here. Oh, he waved like mad. Oh, brilliant, man. That is so cool, man. Oh, good on you, Bob. Legend. That's a shame I never met him. Oh, yeah, I might have done, yeah. Jed Kenyon also confirming that great wave and everything. What's gone off, GP? Scropey's got to go to sleep. Jet lag. Well, thanks for waiting up, mate. Peter Root, big old lamb. Bobber von Braun. Now, folks, we are going to be. This was just a one-off show for Captain Bob. We've got quite a lot of things to do today in preparation for our trip to Japan tomorrow. And believe it or not, we have we got a very interesting delivery yesterday. I don't know if anybody's seen or heard of the Apple Vision Pro. They're sort of like 3D, well, it's like a bleeding computer monitor in front of your face. But we have been very kindly given a couple of those by Apple. Can you believe that? And oh my God, are they amazing? Are they amazing? Robert Goodwin is the latest to join us, to sign up and join us in Big in Japan. So I will be live in Japan tomorrow. No, I won't. Well, I will be on my way tomorrow. But Wednesday's gonna. Was it Tuesday? No, we arrive there. Sorry, we arrive on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday in Japan, folks. 3 days of streaming for you. So, and of course, yeah, possible Saturday. But that one, you know, it may be a combination of those 4 days: Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. But we'll let you know. See how we get on when we get there. Got to do a recce. Got a few pointers to go for, and also bear in mind that if we do weekdays, that's when the more, well, it's busier, isn't it, on a weekday? I'm guessing. Is that right? Rab H can't wait, Joanna B. A lot of people going to be getting very because a lot of our members, folks, they get they get jet lag from watching Big Jet TV, believe it or not. Nubwo has gifted a membership. Thanks, mate. Mark Barr's gifted a membership. Thank you, very kind indeed. Paul Beasley's given a channel membership as well. Thank you so much, sir. And Karina's gifted a channel membership. Okay, Aidan Campbell, Tokyo, Japan, 9 hours ahead of London. So the likelihood is that, you know, if we can find a spot. Oh, blimey, no. It's basically 9, so 12 o'clock midday here will be obviously 9 p.m. there, won't it? Yeah. Rab H, thanks, mate. It's gifted a channel membership. Because things are easy when you're big in Japan. Erin can't wait for the Japan show, flying out there myself in July, so it will be exciting to see, get a preview of what you're going to see. These are amazing engines, folks. I always love it when there's a bit of sun shining from behind these engines and you get to see right the way through them. Massive high bypass engines. Thank you, Avro Aero, gifting a membership. Martin E's gifted 5 memberships. All these giftees, folks, if you're a giftee and you're being gifted, first of all, come in and say thank you if you're around. Clive Clark's gifted a channel membership as well, thank you. If you've been gifted, please come in and say thank you to whomever gifted you your channel membership, because that's a very kind gesture, folks. It's not just giving you access, they've paid for that. So, you know, give them thanks and praise. But you will all be coming to Japan with me and viewing in Japan if you want. But just make sure that you subscribe to the channel and make sure you put your notifications on. It's so important, folks, because otherwise you won't know when we're live. And with something like Japan, it's going to be odd times for a lot of people. Obviously not for those out in the east, like in New Zealand, Australia, Rumi and all his gang, anybody out that way in the east, and of course America as well. But well, I think America will almost be doing shows where it's still not midnight in America or something, Chile. I'd imagine something like that going on. You know what I mean? Tony Austin, thanks mate, he's gifted a channel membership. Yeah, make sure you subscribe. And I'm not meaning that because we want subscribers, folks. We're not desperate for subscribers. We just want to make sure that you don't miss anything. I don't like it when you know, we have had instances, haven't we, Jilly, where, I mean, it's very rare, it has to be said, but we have had cases where we've come back from an international trip and a member has come on and said, I didn't know you went to Chicago. When did you go to Chicago? We went last week. We were there last week. Oh, I didn't get a notification. Well, maybe your notifications aren't on. I don't know. Don't rely on them fully as well, folks. Make sure that you also download the app, the Big Jet TV app, which again, absolutely free. No in-app purchases, nothing stupid like that. We're not into ripping people off, man. We're just into being fair with everybody. We know things are tough at the moment for everybody around the world. So, you know, we've never raised our prices and we don't take the mickey. Ken O'Neill, gifting a channel membership. Thanks, Ken. America. See you, ACMB. Right, mate. Yeah, get the bleeding app, because if you get the app, it's another way of receiving notifications. We'll be giving notifications. You're giving notifications on the app, are you, Jilly? David Blaine, he's escaped and gifted 5 channel memberships. Fresh out of his padded cell. Thanks, David. All chains clanking around all over the place. Tina Verrill is a brand new member. Welcome, Tina. Oh, darn it. Oh, Joe, sorry, mate. I missed the XLR. Damn it. I did get a shot of it. I think I got a shot of its engines, but I missed the departure. Yeah, Aer Lingus XLR. Very sorry about that, Joe. And that's Joe O'Reilly, so he's definitely from those parts, I think. He's got a brother called Blimey. I'm here all week. He's just probably cancelled his membership. Oh no, he wasn't, was he? Carol Ann Hayden, welcome to first class membership. Great to see you. Oh, that's a shame we missed that XLR, man. But there we go, with lots of other opportunities to see it. Oh, sorry, Caroline Hayden is a returning member. Sorry, Caroline. Welcome back to first class. We do get that, a lot of people dip in, dip out for the international shows. We do an international show every month, folks. By the way, just a little one to maybe note in your notepad, if you want to get that ready with your pen, and you know, lick your finger and get your pencil ready. Why did you used to do that? I know it was licking the. You don't want to do that, do you? You don't want to lick a lead pencil tip, do you? I'll tell you what. First time. So these are Pratt & Whitney engines on this. The Leap guys, the guys at General Electric, are very bearish or bullish. Is it bullish? Bullish, I think, is when it's good. Bearish is when it's down. Valerie Dickens, let's give it to the channel. Thank you, Valerie. They're the Pratt & Whitney engines, but the General Electric Leap engine, which is what powers the BA jets. Let me get this out, because this is in the way, innit? Sorry, folks. Sorry. Andy, lead pencils are just graphite. There we go. Avro Arrows pre-booked his jet lag. Nice one, Avro. James Dayton's gifted a channel membership. Thank you, mate. Captain Bob, good morning to you. You've just missed yourself flying out of Heathrow, mate. I'm 61 years old. I'm 61 years old, and I've only just worked out, I just discovered that if you put boiling water in your flask before it heats it up, and it keeps the coffee hotter for longer. Yeah. I mean, it's so blatantly obvious, isn't it? Did it really? Did it really? The rubbish mechanic, good day to you. Hey, oh. Yeah. Tracy Walkington has gifted 5 channel memberships. Wow, very generous of you guys this morning. Like I said, folks, that is just a vent underneath the engine. There's about 5 different vents, or 5 different systems that vent out of that vent, if you know what I mean. And you will hear it when he powers up. All right, Jilly, don't take the piss. Everyone else's coffee always stayed really nice and hot. Oh, that's lovely and hot. And mine always goes really cold quite quickly for some reason. Yeah, that's because you're pouring it into a cold bleeding... You idiot. You absolute plonker. Right, listen out for the noise, the whip noise, folks. Only happens when they're on idle. So those valves will shut off. There they go. Yeah. This one, Susan. If I were you, if want my advice, stay up. Don't go back to bed. There's nothing worse than laying around in bed when, unless you can sleep, of course. But just laying in bed, I can't do it. I'm not one of those people that can sort of like, I've got to be up and active and doing things, you know, feeding the cat. So, folks, we have, okay, so it's 10:50. What's the departure time? Because Singapore Slinger goes out around about this time, doesn't it, normally? Just have a little look, Jilly. Oh, okay, 11:12. Well, let's shoot for the slinger then, shall we? As our closeout. Oh wow, I can see that. Yeah. It's 4-engined, isn't it? I can't see it, but it's got 4 trails coming out of it. For A346 with Lufthansa, possibly. I don't know. They look like blue engine cows. It's European cargo. They're red engine cows. Wow. Out of Cardiff. Okay, so that's interesting. I thought he'd. Oh. Okay. That might be that girl flying that, you never know. I was going to do a feature on her, but, you know, again, it's another case of, you know, she was all up for it. She was like, man, that would be fantastic. I'll ask the company, and then that's it, never heard from her again. No, maybe not they're like, no, but maybe they're like, oh, that sounds great, yeah, we'll get on it. Leave it with us, and we'll work it out. And then you just never hear from them again. Or you phone them up 2 weeks later. Hey, how you doing? Oh, yeah, sorry, we've just been very busy, you know, anyway. Or then next time you ring them up, it's like, oh, hi, is Steve there? Hold on a minute, let me just see if he's here. He should be on the next. Afraid he's ill at the moment. Yeah. I've had a number of communications with them, man. Yeah, no, I've had a couple of communications with them. Yeah. Which is a shame because it sounds like the owner is quite a cool guy, you know, like he's an elderly gent, I think. I thought he was retiring, I thought he'd had enough of it and he was going to go and look after his ponies in the New Forest or something. I don't know, whatever. Philip Jones, that plane, is that one there, mate? Comes to CWL 4 times a week. Oh, bringing Temu goods. Oh, okay, so Philip Jones, okay. Wow, it's a Temu shipment, is it? That's crazy. Or China, maybe Amazon, or is it? How do you know it's Temu, or is that just a you know, or it's just e-commerce possibly? No. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, but Temu, Julie, Temu is another platform like Amazon. So how do you know? Yeah. Which means it could be Amazon or Temu or e-commerce. It's just basically e-commerce. Why do you? How do you know it's actually it's full of Temu bits as well? Oh, that's right. Yes, we've had that before. But how do you know it's not also got Amazon goods on it then? Here's the big lad, look. Okay, all right. On his morning flight, look at that. Having a look for a few scraps. Look at the control of the back end of that thing, man. Look at it. Isn't it amazing? Go on, go and show him how to fly, mate. Oh, look at the primary feathers as well, like wingtips, man. Crazy. Beautiful big bird. That's a kite, folks. I think it's a red kite. Ellis Chernoff. In Japan, you can get coffee or a whiskey highball in a can. Highball, okay. Well, you get almost all that over here, can't you? Jack Daniels and Coke and coffee and mustard. Kind of things they put in drinks nowadays, man. Here you go, mate, over here. Oh, look who's pushed back, Chilly. Here we go, folks. Don't blame it on the sunshine, don't blame it on the moonlight, don't blame it on the good times, blame it on the chili. Yeah, the beauty and ease of that. Yeah, that just well, to be honest with you, the beauty and ease of any bird, be it even a tiny little, wood hatchet or a blue tit or a robin, or up to the thrush, and then the blackbird singing in the dead of night. What are you getting for full tomorrow? Oh, is it? See if you can pick it up. Go and pick it up. That's crazy, isn't it? You're going to be in the same country that it's coming from, and yet you can't. Oh no, we're in Japan, sorry. Poor old Karina. Other commerce freight, yeah. Big old 380 in the it's commerce freight is what it's known as. Trents. There's a Trents as well. A Slinger. Brett Myerscough has upgraded to first class. Nice one, Brett. Told her what? Yeah. I know. Mark Top saying there is another European cargo 340 from Chengdu to Bournemouth on the way. No, they're not operating in Bournemouth anymore, are they? Have they still got some infrastructure down there that they're working with? Flight details are at the top, folks. Flipping heck. Can I just ask, when you come on to the show, just have a look at everything. Make sure there's something pinned up there and go, oh, what's that? Oh, great, right, I was going to ask that. Yes, Star Wars, Star Trek, yes, Avro, yes. A refresher course. Mind you, I can't wait to watch something spacey on my whatever thing it is, the also, folks, we are I was going to say earlier on about penciling it in, getting your notepad ready. I'm sure you've got it now, and you're still at the ready to make that note from about half an hour ago. Yes, probably a few people have written novels and stuff by now. But we are penciling in Atlanta for the show on next month in February for the international show. You know what? I'm going to give the guys at the museum another try. I think it's worth it, Gilly, because it was obviously one person, and this time we'll just make sure we get everyone involved so that they are all fully aware, and then I could possibly, because it was a great visual experience inside that museum, as it was at Boeing Field as well. Oh, sorry, it's not pinned on the big telly. My apologies if you're watching on a telly then. Sorry. Yes. Steffi Quinn and I've rewritten War and Peace. Whilst waiting me to get to the point. Someone. Brian Stewart. Oh, okay. So a lot still invested in these A380s, folks. Neil Christensen, funny enough, the Virgin Jet taxiing out now. I think that's probably it here, with a hot rod behind it. Look at the angle of that. See how it's sort of like, it's a tiny little bit sloped forward. But look at this thing, man. It's lining up for the quarter mile. It's insane, mate. Mark Woodrow, nice one, Mark. Morning, Jerry and Jilly. Celebrating my year 4 members badge, so I had to send a message to bask in its glory. Nice one, Mark. That's fantastic. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your long-term commitment. Thank you to everybody who's committed for so long. We really appreciate it, because we know it takes. I mean, I know it's only $4.99, but even so. It's much appreciated, man. And every little helps, doesn't it? Sometimes they nail it. And that's a lovely old A330 CEO lined up there. So, Gilly, we should get, hopefully, the wave as the thumbnail? Yeah. Listen to this. Here. Oh, I don't care. I try never to miss a live stream. Fantastic. I've got to be honest with you. If I was in your shoes, I would probably be the same. Because it's always entertaining, isn't it? great entertaining and yet educational. Oh, Blair, look at him with his 3, his nice new red 3. Yeah. Nice one, mate. Thanks, Blair. Wow, that's Blair. BBLLB 737 MAX pilot from the United States, folks. It's American, yeah, that's right. Pratt & Whitney's roar, man. Look at that. Maverick 79, thank you, mate. Welcome to Premium. Good to see you, mate. Yeah, you guys are amazing, man. We do have an amazing family. We're so lucky. I was talking to, I had a great sit down with a lovely fella yesterday from doing a piece for the Financial Times magazine. Lovely fella. Ethan's Aviation has gifted a channel membership. Yeah, looked like Kylo Ren was sitting on my couch. Or Jorge Lorenzo, as I called him. Here we go. She's looking a bit tired, this Judge. She's got the power. She's got the power. Vietnam Dreamliner, Jenny, because it's a great looking aeroplane. Karina Fleron has upgraded to first class. Thank you, Karina. A very warm welcome to you. Yeah, we're going to hang for this Vietnam jet, or I call it the Viet jet, but there is an airline called Viet jet, isn't there? It just rolls off the tongue nicely, doesn't it? Tapparay, thank you. Yeah, thanks, Rab. Neil Christensen. Bobo, 380 is not loud on my TV. It was quite a D-rated departure, but bear in mind also we have a direct headwind at the moment, folks, so we're going to get a big left-hand turn, or maybe even, oh, here it comes. Yeah, Gavin, he's a subby. We have a delay on our feed always. There's anything up to 20 seconds delay on our feed. Vincent Leader, welcome to first class. You know, you can't do anything live. I mean, the amount of times I've been watching a football match and Jilly's watching too, and I'm like, go! Send her a message. She's like, when? Like 3 minutes later, you know. Look at that. Beautiful wing flex, man. See how high up she flexes there? Look at that, folks. That's 15 feet. You look at an A380 on the ground and look how past the negative downwards those wings sit or rest. Beautiful, man. Right, here we go then. Vietnam Airlines. Now, I'm going to be able to see right through these engines, folks. Get a good look at her livery when she's... Benfield, thank you. Caroline Hayden, sorry, Caroline is giving a big wow for that one. Thank you. Aviation, what an amazing feat of engineering, isn't it just? Isn't it just? You've got to admire the A380 if anything, haven't you? Time I see those GE-NX engines now with that huge alloy, bare alloy leading edge on the engine cowl, on actually the engine nacelle, the front component of the engine cowlings. It's beautiful, isn't it? But and the GE-9X is literally the same as that, but on steroids. Have the scalloped? I think it does, doesn't it? Yeah, I think it does. Does it or not? I think it does. Blake Hurl. What's Blake asking GP? Oh, okay. Oh, Blake, thanks for that, mate. Yeah, Blake, if somebody's coming to see me at the Renaissance and want a sticker or anything, then always it's best to come and see me at the beginning, unless I'm in a rush, of course. But at the end I'm kind of spent and I kind of want to leave. I'll always give everybody time to have a chat with, but usually I'm a little bit done in, and so it's always better to come and say hello before the show. So Blair, next time, Blair, come and say hello. Is it? Yes, yes, yes. Let's see what the build quality of that is like. Right, folks, Japan, here we come. Now, listen, I might, depending on how we go tomorrow, I might, but don't expect it, folks. I might do a quick show from home before I pack the equipment away. But we've got a lot of things to do. We've got to reset the thingamajig, relaunch the Thing Fong, and press the button, and other things that we need to do technically to put all this stuff ready, get it ready for Japan. Basically, it's all to do with up there, Sputnik and all that kind of like satellite. going across the sky, so that we can bring you a perfect picture from Japan. We'll see you later. Cheers. Thank you, everybody. Happy retirement, Bob. Buy an e-bike. Okay, run Tigers.